PGRI Kampret Senior High School in Tulungagung. Today, I'm going to teach my students about fairy tale, the part of narrative text, in advanced English lessons. Hope you enjoy my video and keep on watching! Before we start our class today, let's pray together. Please, for the captain of this class, lead the prayer.
Attention, please. Get ready to pray. Start. Finish.
Thank you. Okay, as always, in this morning, before we start our class, let's sing Indonesian anthem first, yeah? Please, Nobita, help me to lead your friends. Everybody stand up, please. Conditional sentence, okay, good. Conditional sentence, do you still remember about the pattern? Masih ingat?
Yes.
Now we are having a motion, yeah, as always. I'd like to call your name and giving you a motion. And our motion today is, what will you do if you have a lot of money, ya? Jadi apa yang akan kalian lakukan jika kalian punya banyak?
Wow.
Are you ready?
Ready.
Yeah. I start calling your name, Adinda Putri Maharani. I have a lot of money, I will go to NCT concert. Okay, go to NCT concert. Bukan juga ya. Guzri Rashid.
If I have a lot of money, I will open a gym.
Sangat gitu. Hana Lailatul.
If I have a lot of money, I will do business.
Business, okay, business woman. Is there anyone I didn't call yet? Ada yang belum saya panggil? Okay. Alright guys, so today we are going to study about new material, ya, tentang materi baru. Today we are going to study about fairy tale. Fairy tales itu apa sih in bahasa? Nah, pernah belajar tentang narrative text? Okay, good in junior high school ya, maybe ya, junior 1 you got this theory, narrative text. Guys, when you were a child, did your parents like telling story before you slept? No. Ada yang no, ada yang yes. Siapa yang no? Okay. Mungkin nggak pernah ya, memang kalau sebelum tidur ya. Okay. Tapi mungkin when you were a child, maybe yang sudah pernah mendengar nih, what kind of story that you have heard? Apa cerita yang pernah kalian dengar? Kira-kira? What? Snow White, and then? Sangkuriang, Cinderella. Functions or the aims to study about fairy tale is to telling the story. Jadi dalam kehidupan sehari-hari, nantinya kalian akan bisa bercerita. Hidup kita ini kan tidak pernah lepas dari bercerita toh. I'd like to show you the learning objective. The first one is you will be able to identify the social function and the structure of narrative text. In this case is fairy tale. And then for the second is you will be able to identify the language features of narrative text. And in this case is noun phrase, adverb of time, adverb of place, and adverb of manner. Jadi nanti kalian untuk asal bahasanya mempelajari ini ya. Okay, and then for the next is you can write. You will be able to write your narrative text, and of course paying attention on the social function, the structure, and the language features. And then for the next is you will be able to present ya. Jadi nanti kalian akan menampilkan. You will be present your narrative text in a monologue or in a dialogue, of course, paying attention on the social function and then the structure and the language feature. Okay. Are you familiar with the story entitled Timun Mas?
Yes.
Familiar ya, pernah dong ya dengar pada waktu kecil. Okay. And then can you mention some words that you expect to find in it? Ya, kira-kira apa sih kata-kata yang kamu harapkan kamu bisa temukan di cerita ini? What?
Giant.
Giant, oke, good, giant. Giant itu apa toh? Ini loh, giant ini. Kok Aldi ya? Giant ini adalah buta ya, buta hijau. And then apa lagi? Cucumber ya. Oke, jadi timun. And then apa lagi? Terasi. Ya, terasi. What is terasi in English? The fermented, the shrimp and small fish ya. Jadi apa lagi? Salt. Good. Itu yang dibawakan si Mbak Rondonya ya. Mbak Rondo. Widow ya. Oke. I'd like to show you. This is the definitions of fairy tale. Please help me to read it. Adi, tolong dibaca.
Fairy tale is a children's story about magical and imaginary people and places. Places with
Yeah.
human characters as well as other world beings like witches and wizards.
Thank you, Adi. So, the definition of fairy tale ini sebenarnya apa sih? Ini adalah children's story ya. Sebenarnya ini adalah bagian dari cerita anak-anak tentang magical and imaginary people and places. Jadi tempat-tempat dan orangnya itu ajaib ya. And then with human characters, dengan karakter manusia serta otherworld beings. Otherworld being itu adalah makhluk dunia lain, bukan tuyul and bayul ya. Apa otherworld beings? Di sini dijelaskan like witches and wizards. Jadi seperti penyihir. And then fairy tale is a part of narrative text. Jadi fairy tale ini adalah bagian dari naratif. Can you mention another type of narrative text? Jenis-jenisnya atau tipe-tipe yang lain dari narrative text ada apa saja selain fairy tale? Fable, yeah good, fable. And then cerita tentang binatang itu kancil dan sebagainya itu adalah fable. And then love story, nah ini. And in every text it has a generic structure. What are the generic structure of fairy tale? Actually it's the same with narrative text ya. Apa saja? Masih ingat? Iya, good, orientation, and then communication, resolution, and then reorientation. And then the last is reorientation or coda. This is optional guys. Jadi kamu bisa memasukkan reorientation, boleh, enggak juga enggak apa-apa. Nah biasanya reorientation ini contains of the conclusions of the end of the story. Atau biasanya the writers ini menuliskan moral value-nya ya. Oke, sampai sini. Are you following me? Oke, good. Sudah paham ya berarti ya? Let's move to the language features. Nah, di dalam tata bahasanya, dalam membuat teks naratif itu biasanya usually begins and ends with special sentence. Ya, jadi ada kalimat yang spesial nih, biasanya dimulai dengan once upon a time. And then the second one is using past accent verb. Karena di narrative text ini menggunakan past tense, so you have to use past accent verb. Nah, past accent verb itu adalah kata kerja bentuk kedua, ya. Past accent verb. Contohnya di sini ada climbed. Repeat after me, everybody. Climbed. Turned. Brought. Ya, jangan memperhatikan UGH-nya ini ya. Brought. Jangan brought loh ya. And then for the next, using specific noun as pronoun of person. Contohnya like the king, the queen, apalagi the princess, good. And then the prince, ya. And then ada lagi nggak? The dwarf, ya, dan banyak lagi ya. The next is using adjective which are for noun phrase, ya, menggunakan kata sifat yang dimana di sini adalah noun phrase yang akan kita pelajari di chapter kali ini ya. Di sini contohnya ada long black hair. Long black hair berarti apa? Rambut, ya rambut hitam yang panjang. Kemudian two red apples, dua apel yang berwarna merah. Nanti yang lain-lainnya kita bahas di next chapter. Alright, the next is using time connective and conjunction to arrange the events. Nah, contohnya di sini ada then, before, after, soon. Nah, ini menggunakan conjunction. Conjunction itu adalah kata hubung atau time connective. The next one is using adverbial phrase. Menggunakan adverbial apa adverb? Adverb kata keterangan. Nah, di sini contohnya ada in the mountain. In the mountain itu berarti adverb of apa? In the mountain, di tempat berarti adverb of place. Kemudian, okay, next is using direct speech. Ya, it is to make the story lively. Jadi biasanya kalau ada direct speech itu membuat cerita itu lebih hidup. Contohnya misalnya Snow White said, "My name is Snow White." Itu my name is Snow White, itu kan gak oke ya. My name is Snow White. Jadi kamu kalau saya paling suka part telling story ya, karena kamu nanti akan belajar memainkan karakter yang berbeda-beda. Ya. Nah, these are the example of fairy tale. Can you guess the picture? Okay, what is it? Rapunzel. Jangan ditiru ya, kan nanti nggak ngabisin sampo. Ya, okay, and then this one from Indonesia. Jangan negara. Okay, good. Bawang merah and bawang putih. Ya, jangan garlic and onion loh ya. Gak di-translate in English, not garlic and onion, tapi bawang putih dan bawang merah. Gitu ya. Okay, and then the last is, do you know this? Yuk, apa? Adi kita tahu pasti ini. What is that? What is the picture? The title of the picture is? Anybody know? This one is from Indonesia. Hah? Raise your hand. Apa ini? Ini loh, ini ada orang yang jadi spy di sini. Terus ini ada angel ya, the angel apa? Iya tuh. Karena kita ganti Aldi Taruh untuk bisa. Oke. Nah, sudah ya? Get it ya? Clearly understood? Paham ya? Okay, now to make sure you're understanding, I'm going to give you the exercise. We will have the listening section ya guys. You have to do it individually. Jadi ini adalah tugas ini adalah tugas individu. Don't forget to write your name. Do it carefully ya, because I only play the audio once.
Her stepmother and stepsister envied her greatly. They made her suffer even more, giving her a lot of chores to do from dawn to dusk. Bawang putih on the refugee was the forest near the river. When she washed
Ayo. By the way, you will have the score ya. You will get the score if you raise your hand. Okay. Ready? What is that clothes in your hands? Give it to me. I want to see it. Said bawang merah. When bawang putih opened it, they discovered lots of shells and coil inside. Bawang putih told them how she got to was. They scolded her. They scolded her again because they did not take the left large. Now in this activity, I'd like to divide you into groups, ya, into 4 groups, and one group consists of 4 students. Nah, sekarang berkelompok, silahkan. Saya bagi kelompoknya dulu. Adinda, and then Dio Jordi, Karisma, Yanuar. Kita dalam grup 1. Silahkan berkumpul dengan kelompoknya masing-masing. Guys, attention please. Now I want you to analyze the noun phrase of the story. Ya, jadi kalian nanti at least harus menemukan 10 noun phrase yang ada di cerita bawang putih, bawang merah, and then make a sentence. Kemudian buat kalimatnya, ya. Oke. Any question? So far ada pertanyaan? Masih bingung? No? Gak bingung ya? Oke. Silakan bekerja sama. What is your noun phrase? The first noun phrase? A bright, beautiful girl. Okay, good. Benar ya? Okay, next.
Number 2. From school. There is the touchdown from school.
From Karen.
Number 3. Red stars. Bawang putih, red star, west field, and
Next.
number 4. Old woman. The old woman girl red bawang putih.
Ya, the old woman, benar ya? Okay, next.
Number 5. Young girl. The young girl name was bawang merah. Number 6. The small boy. Finally, bawang putih choose the small boy.
Do you have the same answer? Ada noun phrase yang sama dari punya kalian? Tapi it's different in sentence ya. Kalimatnya harus berbeda. Oke, thank you. Please close your presentation. Waalaikumsalam. Selamat group 2. The next group 3. Okay.
vocal is good, but the sentence voice was not so clear.
Oh yeah. Overall is good, but the voice of the presenter is not so clear. Jadi kurang jelas. But it's okay. Give applause for good thing. Any comments again? Ada lagi? No?
Okay guys, from group 4, we will try to present our discussion. From the story, we have found 10 noun phrases. Noun phrase number 1, beautiful wife. The sentence is Mr. Glory has a beautiful wife.
Yeah, beautiful wife. Okay, beautiful wife. Bener ya, beautiful wife?
Yeah.
Number 2, noun phrases real characters. The sentence is after spending her time with her, I can see her real character.
Okay. After spend a day with her, ya. Setelah bersama dia seharian, aku bisa mengetahui karakter aslinya ya. Is that curcol? Curcol itu? No. Okay, next.
Number 3, noun phrases lovely dresses. The sentence is I want to buy that lovely dresses.
Okay. Next. Number 4. A great beautiful girl. The sentence is my friend give me a red scarf. I have an older sister. She is a great beautiful girl. Number 5. Red scarf. The sentence is my friend give me a red scarf as a gift. Okay. Number 6. Young girl. The sentence is Nanda is a smart young girl. Young girl. Okay, good. Next. More bombs. Okay. Yes. Number 9. The good-hearted. My mother is the good-hearted woman. Number 10. A rich young woman. My dream is to become a rich young woman. Okay, good. Okay, that is from the group 4. Any comments?
No.
Any suggestion? No? Good enough? Clear enough? Okay.
Okay guys, that's all and thank you. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
You guys did it so well. Give applause for you all. Now I'm going to show you the noun phrase from the story ya. Itulah story entitled Bawang Putih Bawang Merah. Jadi yang kemarin itu ada apa saja. Nih, kamu bisa cek sendiri. Tadi apakah yang sudah sampai temukan itu sebanyak ini. Jadi that you can find in the story. Jadi bisa kalian temukan itu kan ada banyak sekali. Silakan digarisbawahi coba. Dari small village. Tadi ada yang sudah menemukan small village ya. Jadi kelompoknya siapa yang menemukan small village? Oke, group 1 and then wealthy merchant. Tidak ada. No one. Oke, and then beautiful wife. Ada ya? Mau berapa nih? Oke. And then blissful lives. Ya. Terus beautiful woman. Oke, please submit your work. Silahkan dikumpulkan dulu pekerjaannya. Sudah diberi nama kelompoknya ya. Then, oke. Thank you. Next. Jangan lupa dikasih nama kelompoknya dan tempat kelompoknya.
Kelas kelompoknya Wisnu.
Students reflection. What we have learned today, by the way. Apa yang sudah kita pelajari hari ini? Very good. What do you think about this lesson? Bagaimana menurutmu tentang fairy tale tadi? It's fun. And are you happy or feeling bored? Happy. Do you have any question? No. Really? Yes. Jadi penting sekali ya belajar tentang naratif teks terutama di fairy tale ini. Jadi kalian nanti bisa bercerita di kehidupan sehari-hari nanti when you were become a mother maybe you can tell a story to your daughters. Nah, karena sudah tidak punya pertanyaan, now I want to ask you. Okay. What is the definition of fairy tale? Anybody? Yuk. Oke, apa? places. Oke, coba orang bisa. Kemudian, what is the aim? The aim or the purpose of fairy tale? Okay, good, Aldi.
The aim is to entertain or to the readers or listeners.
Okay, or to amuse, ya.
Oh, yeah.
To entertain or to amuse the reader or listener. Thank you, Aldi. The next, what are the generic structure of fairy tale? Okay, good. Januar.
Orientation,
Yes.
comprehension, resolution, frame orientation.
Okay, good. And then, can you mention the language features of fairy tale? Okay, good. Penny.
The language feature of narrative text are using past action verb,
Okay.
using specific noun,
Okay.
using adjective,
Good.
using time connective, using adverb,
Adverbial.
adverbial,
Phrases.
right?
Yeah.
And using direct speech.
Direct speech. Okay, good. Applause for you all. Okay, guys, by the way, I want to inform you that our material today, I have made it and I have uploaded in my social media, like in my YouTube, ya, in my YouTube channel. So you can visit my YouTube channel, study about the material, about fairy tale, and then the noun phrase juga ada di sana. Silahkan nanti kalian lihat di situ untuk mempelajari lebih dalam. Oke? I will share the link to the caption of this class. Boleh di like, boleh di komen, nggak di subscribe nggak apa-apa, tapi kalau di subscribe ya ya sekalian ya. That's all ya, because the time is up and see you again for the next meeting. Let's close this meeting by reciting Hamdalah together. Alhamdulillah. Before we close the meeting, I have one quote for you guys. Change your language and you change your thought by Karl Albrecht. Ya, jadi rubahlah bahasamu, kemudian kamu juga akan merubah pola berpikirmu. So let's learn together about English ya.